followed my videos for very long, you know that Gil and I have found some unusual things out on the farm field. And one of the things that I enjoy finding the most, well, first are the bone and antler pieces, but then are stones that are etched that have designs etched into them. And they're not plow marks, and I'll show how I know that in just a moment. But they are something that would have had meaning to the Native American that etched into them, but only to that individual because they didn't have a form of written communication like like we do. So anyways, I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to show you some really interesting pieces that I have found this past summer and up to yesterday on the field. Just by way of comparison, these marks on this are from a plow. They're deep, they're very deep, they chip off around it, and you'll see the difference in just a moment. Now here's another example of one that has plow marks on it. Very deep plow mark there, another one bisecting it there, and that's cool. All right, but I want to show you one first here that I found just yesterday that I think is awesome cool. This is what is etched into it. What could it mean? Your guess really is as good as mine. Um, and quite honestly, probably never know. But it's interesting nonetheless to look at, because to know that a man or woman, anywhere from 500 to several thousands of years ago, actually did this. Now here's the actual stone, and it is a type of very rough, like sandstone, but not. The stuff doesn't break away like it does on sandstone. It has been ground down on all the edges. So I'm going to call this, and I believe I'm accurate, as a tablet stone. Over in this corner here, it looks like you can even see a few tally marks, and here, I don't know if that's what was intended or not, just kind of looks like it. All right, that's a tablet stone. Will there be others? Yeah. Now here's one I showed you earlier this year. This is a bird's head effigy. Probably a thunderbird, because that was they believed highly in the powers of the thunderbird to protect them. On the thunderbird here, you can see this line, and what you can't see very clearly are a couple of small lines that bisect this one. Here is an illustration, as best as I could do it, that shows the marks that are on it. All of these date probably from the early to middle woodland period. Now here's another one. This is a very flat stone, and I believe would have been part of a tablet too. There's a semicircular line etched in here, a straight line here. There would have been another straight line here, but that has fallen away. This also has what looks like pressure flaking along the edges. I believe this was formed to be flat and maybe square. And as I said, I consider it to be a tablet stone. Here are the markings that are on it. The semicircle, another one here, and then a straight line there. Next, set this here. All right, this one looks like it has quite a bit going on it. And you can see here, and there's things going on it up in here. Tablet stone, marker stone, you know, I don't know, one of those purposes or something else. Here's what it looks like drawn. Actually, something like this could be a map, a paths running off from it to someplace, and then one up here running off to it to someplace. I did actually find one up in Oscoda years ago, which I think is still in the Historical Society Museum, and it is, in my opinion, absolutely a map, and it was done with these same techniques. Now lastly, and this one really intrigues me, let's put this down here. You can see everything that's going on here. There's a lot going on this particular disc. Now this is two purposes. This is also a tool. See how it's beveled? it has been brought to an edge, and it was either used for chopping, could have even been used for planting. Here is what is on it. Now, again, this could be a map. These could be village areas, these or they could be garden areas, but I could really picture this one being a map too, because it's rather intricate for what I've found out there. And yeah, I'm saying it's a tablet stone and that it is a map, but it was also a tool that had a practical purpose too. So that's what I got for you this time. Pieces like this are like the icing on the cake for me of being out in the field of things to find. They are just, it's a very personal touch. So hope you enjoyed this. I'll be back with you again real soon. I have a couple of the projects lined up that I'm working on. And God bless you. Love you all. And stay safe, healthy, and happy. God bless you.